Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming with another reading, I'm coming from the darkness, to be honest now. I just had a little bit cold, so I had a few days of break, but yeah, it's time for another reading. And today the spirit asked me to do it's the future. So what is your future? We're going to ask, and it's going to be a pick a card reading. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. As always, take what resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else, for who is intended, if it doesn't resonate with you. It's a timeless reading, and it's a general reading. So there will be messages for you all, and there might be messages also exclusively for someone else at this moment, at this time of watching it. So let's get started. Pick your pile and we can dive deep into your future. So let's start with pile number 1. We have 2 cards for pile number 1. These are the Celtic Magic Tarot, so the names of some of them are definitely in the Gaelic language, which I don't know, so I don't want to butcher it. So I'm not going to pronounce it, whatever is not known to me. So you get 2 cards here. We got the Clansman and we got the Craft. And right away, what I can see here is somebody's leaving home. Somebody's leaving the nest. So it's time for you to leave your ancestor home. That's the first thing I'm hearing here. It's time for you to move on in life, to build up your own foundations, your own home, you could say as well. So you might be going because you're going to study. You might be changing the place of living because you found a job somewhere else. Could be any reasons. At the moment we can't see it exactly what's the reason, but generally it's about leaving home. It's time to make your abode into the retreat, your own retreat, not the safety and comfort of your family home or parents' home. It's time you are, taking the endeavor, the new phase of your life. Now, for some of you, it's about actually reconciling with your family. You might be far from home for a long time. Maybe you had an argument. Maybe you have disagreements. Maybe you didn't go, you don't get along with your family, your parents. And because of a long separation, you could say, not being with in each other's lives on a daily basis, you have realized it, looking at other people, looking at other relationships, connections, you have realized that your family also carries something you need. There is some bond there. There is something that you can learn from them. You might not want it, you might be rebellious against it for a longer time because of, they were not exactly what they didn't think exactly what you think, or they have a different opinion about who you're supposed to be or how you're supposed to, lead and your life. But now you realize that they were always thinking about your good from the place they think is the best. Doesn't mean they're right, but they care. They love you. And it's time that you actually go back and talk to them and take their point of view and their opinion as well and think about it. Why do they think that way? But this talking, this reconciliation, you can say, this meeting, this conversation will be on the equal, will be equal. It won't be like from the child and the parent before, that the parent knows better and you have to listen because you're a child. Now you'll be 2 adult people with a certain maturity and wisdom sharing it. So it's like quality time spent with your family. And getting to know also the history of your family. Going even back, finding out what has happened there if you had not been interested before. Now is the time you are really interested because yourself, you want to build a family, or you want to know where you come from. You want to know what wisdom the people who you spend a lot of, many years of your life carries. So there's a great energy here. Okay, let's pick up the tarot then. So we in the team of Celtic, which I very much love. We're using another Celtic tarot cards. So what's in your future? Pile number 1. Or what's your future? Whichever way you like to. The Merlin. That is an amazing thing. The Merlin is the Hermit. So for those of you who are coming back to reconcile with your family, to, you know, reconnect it again, whatever was lost, to spend quality time together, it's because you are in this phase of your life. We're talking about near future. We're not talking about years ahead. We're talking about near future here. You are in this phase of your life with you really get into you're in the moment where you want to, life means more to you than just building physical foundation. You want to find out who you are really, what you are here for. You want to find out what's the background of you two came here in this incarnation to this world. You want to find out a lot of things. It's a spiritual progress, spiritual sort of awakening here. Moving on, you know, if you establish yourself in the physical, finally you will understand that it's not only physical. You got everything, but you're not happy, you're not fulfilled. So you're seeking it inside. It's a tarot journey, looking deep inside after you experience the physical reality. Yes, so that's going to, you know, that will be the start of your spiritual quest, your journey, your transformation, whatever else you want to achieve through it. And for those of you who are leaving home, that is starting your own journey as well. Now, because you're living home, you don't have any more stability, foundation to rely on, to lean on. You have to build your own. And you have to be strong-spirited. You need to be, confident. You need to have a belief in the outcome. Believe in your own power to build up your own things. You need to be not ready in the sense, because you're learning on the way always, but you need to be grounded, because there will be obstacles and challenges along the way. So that we got that Merlin energy here. On the bottom of the deck, we got Knight of Swords, so you are ready for it. For those of you who are leaving home, leaving the nest, it's time to build up my own. You are ready. You know there will be obstacles, there will be challenges on the way, but you are internally ready. Your heart is ready, your spirit is ready. You are, sure that you want to do it. That is the time. What else the future will bring? What's your future? Pile number 1. The sun has flipped over. Well, it didn't come off, but it flipped over. And the moon. So I'm going to check the sun if I find it in the deck. But I think I know what it is. I've seen it, that's the sun. So it indicates that it wanted to come. For some reason it didn't. But I feel it wanted, because we have moon and sun, which is amazing connection. We're looking at the masculine and feminine. Look in the balance, harmony, peace, inner peace. Establishing the inner peace. And I can't find the sun, honestly. I'm trying to find it, but I can't. I'm going to find it, sorry. I need to find it. Yes, there you go. Sun and moon. Darkness and light. Yin and yang. Emotions. There's the mind. The rational thinking. So, yeah, the situation will stir your emotions, will stir your thinking process. Whatever situation you are in, whether you come back home, reconcile with your family, finding the wisdom and getting to know the the family and even your ancestors and their wisdom, it will stir your emotions and it will stir your mind, the thinking about the life itself, about yourself, about your role, your purpose. If you go into the word, well, you're going, to meet lots of things on the way, lots of people, you're going for a lot of obstacles, challenges. You will stir your emotions, you will stir your thinking. You will be learning. That's the learning process. It could be emotional process at the same time. So, and it's transformative process. Is understanding the duality of the universe and life itself. On the bottom, we've got Knight of Swords in reverse. So you don't want, actually, it's about you. It's about transforming yourself. It's about learning. Getting, the knowledge. Not the knowledge as this, you might study as well, that's other knowledge, but we're talking about the spiritual knowledge, the soul knowledge, getting connected there, finding out what is the truth, what is the purpose of life, what is the meaning of life, what is the reason why you came here, what you want to really do. You don't want, we got Knight of Shields in reverse, so not offering anything in the physical reality, yet you don't have anything to offer. You want to concentrate on your own progress. You want to concentrate on yourself, of learning what you want to learn, of, finding, maybe you need to get into certain resources as well, which I feel it is about your ancestors, is about wisdom from the past as well. So for both of you, both of these situations here, is the same thing, same things happen. You want to learn, you want to find the truth, you want to dive deep in yourself. So let's look more. What's the future for you, Pile 1? Big picture. There you go. Finding the key in the dark, in the darkness of the night, in the forest or somewhere in the bushes, is not easy. But if you look through your heart, 2 and 3, High Priestess, and the Empress, if you look through your heart, if you connect there, your heart will lead you, the pure intention will lead you into the truth, will lead you in the right path. But the intention needs to be pure, not from gaining anything, not even getting anything in a physical reality, but to, to progress spiritually, to being, better person for yourself. That's sort of in a very easy way to say, because it's more complicated when we're talking about spiritual thing. We know you are a unique and perfect spiritual being, but there are things to learn and experience, and there are experiences in the physical reality which affects your perception And sometimes, put the veil on your spiritual vision. So what will happen here? You're going to be led on through the love, through real pure intention to get to know yourself and the people around you, and when this family you come in to reconcile with, to really get to know them. And intention will be pure. You will be humble in the process. You will be kind to them, even if they hurt you in the past, even if you thought they're trying to patronize you, they try to put a pressure on you, they try to force you to something. Your intention now will be, you'll be very balanced and in harmony. You already forgive it. You don't hold any grudge. You don't hold the preconceptions based on what has happened in the past. Without judgment here, you want to just know the truth. If you live in home, you're going into the big wide world yourself and to build up your own. Still, you're going with a hope. What I feel here is the energy of the Fool, the child, which is clear, hasn't got any limited beliefs, hasn't got any prejudices, any preconceptions, any blocks. It comes clear to the world, is open for everything, because that's how the experience comes. And learning, open for anything, what is it, what life could bring. Going with the flow here. That's what are you going to do. Okay. That's so nice here. I'm thinking what else I can grab it here. 2. What will that learning, what the journey brings? What will be the sort of outcome of it? Oh, that's so many things. That happy family definitely want to come. Happy family. And then we got 7th chakra, connected to the divine. Number 4, the Emperor, the fatherly figure, the energy of, being the provider, but in a sense of providing the love and care, security. So that will lead you to the happy family. Whether it's your own happy family you're going to create, or whether the one you're coming back and reconcile with, finally you will feel that you on the same terms, or you spiritually share the bond, and you are family, spiritual family, not only physical family. That would transform not only you, but it transform them as well, because your attitude towards it, that pure intention, will transform them, will help them to heal what was there, which could be there from many generations past, or many lifetimes past, and it could block them. And that's how they reacted the way they reacted. You bring in the healing, you bring in the change to this karmic cycle, the family karmic cycle, establishing yourself in a very, very balanced position, getting connected to the divine. So that might be your outcome. That might be your awakening as a light worker here. Somebody who came here to help people awaken as well, or somebody who came here to, spread the love, light, and message of truth here. That might be your awakening, if you haven't knew it already about it, that you are one of those souls in this incarnation. And that might be, because you got to know your past and your family, which usually are also light workers. And for those of you who goes into the new and establish their own, yes, you're going to, your family will, and your foundation will be built up on the very balanced and very, the structure will be not only stable physically, emotionally, but also stable spiritually. You find a great partner, your soulmate, your divine partner. And you will build up the, connection, the relationship, the partnership, the family, based on these principles, really. Which you, for those of you who leave the family home to establish their own very happily, which you carry that energy also from your ancestors. So some of you have never knew that is there, and you have to come back to rediscover that, the wisdom of your family. For some of you, you already felt it. You've been always surrounded by this. And you are ready to do it yourself now. To go the same way yourself. Yeah, okay. Let's take one more guidance for you. Then the card of guidance we want. Okay, I'll take this one. Okay, Pina, what's the guidance for you for the future? Spirit, co-create with spirit again, 1 and 7. Manifesting. Here. And 1 plus 7, which is movement. So we got chariot, magician. We got strength again. So yes, the guidance is always co-create with spirit. So always follow your inner voice, your guts, your intuition, whatever you want to call it, because that is the voice of the truth. That is what's supposed to lead you in life. And it leads you in the right direction. It will help you to create whatever you want it. It will help the world as well. The collective will help the collective. And it will keep you in the fulfillment, in the joy of life. Okay, guys, that's the pie number 1 here. Nice message it was. We are looking at pile number 2 now. So pile number 2, we have a 1 card for you. And this is Celtic Core. I like this card. It's one of my favorites, actually, here. So, what is your future? You're going to be challenged. That's definitely a card talking about the power, authority, and challenging. So, you're going to be challenged. It could be in your workplace. It could be in your home. Something like says your kids are running rings around you. So whatever it is, you are in a situation where you might feel powerless. But you are not. Because you have authority. You have power and you should demonstrate it. You should remember that the most effective iron fist is the one that is clad in a velvet glove. So the card says, you will have to wield your authority wisely, fairly, and with compassion. It's up to you how you interact with others, how you carry your business. It doesn't matter if your family or your business partners or co-workers, any other connection. So it's your time to establish your authority in a positive sense. Means your boundaries. What is your future? Pie number 2. King of Wands in reverse and 7 of Wands. So right now what's happened? You allowed people to decide for you. You allowed people to be the authority for you. You allow people to patronize you. You allowed people to do whatever they want, even if you don't agree the way they're doing around you or in your energy field, it affects you. You don't hold the power, King of Wands in reverse. You don't hold the, you're not stable in your boundaries. You're not set. You don't set the boundaries with the people, with your family, with your co-workers, with your business partners, with your friends. And they all want something from you. And it is all the time, do this for me, do this for you. And you just do it. You just do things to please people. You love them. You want, to be sure they, have all the best. That you close your eye for the fact that they may take advantage of you. Six of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands, we have it. And now suddenly we got Six of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So when it's up, when it's upright, says, I'm going my way. I'm leaving behind all of you. Whatever you wanted, if it does not agree with me, my heart and my soul, sorry, I can't do it. I say no. We have it in reverse, so you don't say no. And you establish yourself in the position that you feel, you fool yourself. you live in the illusion that you feel happy because you serve everyone around you and give everyone whatever they like it, and everyone's happy, but not you. But you trying to convince yourself, I'm happy to give all of it. I'm happy to be so charitable in every way and form. Let's find out what else. What's the future for you? Actually, what's that situation? Why is like that? I want to actually find out why you put yourself in that position. Ten of Shields. You put yourself in that position because you thought that you have everything to offer. Or maybe you've been granted so many in your life, especially in terms of wealth. But it could be also health, good job, good business. You've been granted so many. You feel so lucky that you feel like you need to share that with others and you need to give away because others are not so fortunate as you. And you're giving more than you need to give. That's for sure. You're forgetting about yourself in this situation. Three of Swords. You're forgetting about yourself and your heart is just crying and saying, come on. This is not the balanced way of doing it. Universe is saying, I'm not giving you, you are not being given all these things, or you are not any of these things because you've done the hard work. I mean, you deserved it. Because, not because, but you're not being given that to feel like you go more than the others and you need to, try to now prove, or not even prove, but just give it away to everyone so it makes you feel better. It's in this sort of way. What else we need to know about this situation? Oh. Four of Swords. This is you sort of being in a dream world of that this is the right way to do. If I'm sort of fortunate to have everything in life, it's my way to share with others and it's my way to give them. What I hear is the universe saying, you're giving the fish instead of giving the tool to actually catch the fish. And it does not benefit that much the people you're given They would take it, but they will need it again, and they will keep on coming and asking you for more. Or even not asking, expecting it. You are always there. And you're always there, and you always give whatever they need. You always save them. They will feel dependent on you. And they will enter your energy field, your comfort zone, draining you, making you tired. Okay. Let's take one more about this situation. Why is it here? There's lack of balance, and then we got Chariot, yeah. So we're looking at that, what near future would bring. You need to re-establish back the balance between giving and taking, between being there for everyone and being for yourself, between feeling guilty because others don't have what you have, and feeling good about that you have things, you deserve to have it, or even you earn it yourself. That's why you have it. You did not stole it from anybody. You did not steal it from anybody. You did not take in it. You did not, you haven't done anything dodgy and fishy and unfair to get it. It's there because it's meant to be there for you. And then you need, your future is, we're talking about re-establishing that sense of balance between that, knowing that you deserve it, you have it, and there's nothing wrong about it. You have Seven of Swords here, yeah. You don't need to, you don't enjoy it. So it says you don't enjoy the things you got, the wealth you've got, the good friends, the good family, the love you've got, the good job you have. You don't enjoy it because you think the others don't have it, what you have it. So you feel guilty about it, and you just trying to pretend like it's not there, or like, it's like an illusion here, that making the illusion that I don't have it, I'm going to live the same life as those people who are not so fortunate. I'm going to show them I'm one of them, and I will share everything I've got, so it doesn't look like that I am, I am higher, or I've got more than they do. I'm going to leave this card here because I think it's going to be significant. Okay, so let's look more in the future. So what will change here? We know it, the balance needs to be established. Because you can't live that way for long. So what is your future, point number 2, in terms of changing this unbalanced situation? Transformation, transformation. There is a moment of truth you're going to face when you realize that this is not, I'm not going the right way. First thing, you don't enjoy life that way. You can fool yourself as much as you want, you do, but you don't. Then your soul feels it. Second of all, you don't progress in any way in life because you're feeling in the constant energy of guilt, being guilty for what you've got. So we go 1 and 6, we go Magician here, and we got Lovers plus Chariot again. Love for yourself first. Believe that you are worthy of what you've got, the situation you're in, and who are you, and the positions you've got, the money you've got. It's all yours because you deserve it. And then you got Truth. You realize the truth. 2 and 5. The truth will set you free. Always. So we got the Higher Priestess, and then we got the Emperor again. And 2 plus 5, 7 again, the Chariot, pointing us again to the balance between those two. Now we're seeing you enjoying it. I actually enjoy life. If I can buy myself this or that and enjoy this, whatever I like, I would do. I would not pretend that I don't, you know, I can't buy myself, and I will not buy myself because no, other people don't have it. I can't splash money on this one because I will look like, oh, I'm living in luxury and others don't. You will be enjoying the transformation to enjoy what you've got. Yes, you can still share it with others, but they need to earn their own ways too. They need to earn their own thing, you know, whatever is this, is it the money or position. They can't take it away from you for free because it's easy. They need to do their own work for it, like everyone. Whatever work is that, and however difficult is that, each one of us as a soul has their own work, healing to do. And the sooner you understand it, the less life you're going to waste. And so for you. For you is to understand it, that you don't need to be upset and guilty because others don't have it what you have it. That's the only thing you need to now to understand, because you've forgotten about it. And you've been fortunate and you had all these things because you remember about it in the past. And we got big picture on the bottom, so which is the same, pile 1 had it. High Priestess and Empress, feelings, emotions, your heart. Go after your heart. You think you're going after your heart because you being generous, charitable for people and support them in every way. But no, that's your ego trying to prove it. I am so good, you know. And you know, it's an ego. It springs from ego, not from heart. From heart, you give in when you are ready to give, and when you know it that it does not disbalance your own energy and your own life in that matter. So see it that way. Why you are tired and why you do not feel happy. Because you're giving more than you're taking, and you don't have a time for yourself. So how are you going to do it in the future? How are you going to establish this balance? How you transform into a healthy person with a healthy boundaries in the word? What do you need to do that? File number 2. Angel of Love. There you go. Love yourself again. 4 and 9. The Hermit. Spend time with yourself. Enjoy the life. Enjoy the things you've got. You need to enjoy them. You need to start to enjoying them whether you like it or not. Not pretending you don't have them, or they're not there, or you don't deserve to enjoy them because others don't have them. Others can have it, the same things as you have it, if they want it. It's their choice as well. So we're talking here about surround yourself with love. If you have to surround yourself with other people, that's good. That's also something needs to happen. Maybe that people need to go. I mean, you have to establish a healthy distance from them. That's all. So they do not think that you are their provider, or their supporter, or the savior, or whatever. They will not lean on you all the time and ask you for things, favors, money. We have a 6th chakra. Again, we got Emperor energy here. So you go opening up the third eye, seeing the truth. Seeing that it's not like that you have to pay for somebody's, you know, lack of fortune, we say, and that this is saying that way. Lack of fortune, there's no lack of fortune. We all creating our fortune. But you have to pay for somebody's mistakes or somebody's lack of movement, inertia, somebody's fears. No, you are living your own way, your own life. You can support, assist people, but as long as you don't give more than you can, and more than you take from others, there is no equal balance, fulfillment and energy exchange. then all is well done. So literally all lies in love, you know, here. I'll take one more card here. How you're going to transform this situation, find the balance within, enjoy your life, enjoy whatever you've got in life, whatever you achieved, enjoy your wealth. Again, woman holding a heart. See, again, we got that. And the four, it's a lot of fours here. There's a lot of Emperor energy. So again, it's about authority. Set my own authority over myself and these people. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not going to be a wrong authority if you do it from the heart. You're not going to be tyrannical. But love is to say no sometimes. Love is not to just say yes and agree for everything, if you know it's not right in your heart. So hold your heart firmly here. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to leave those old beliefs. You're going to base your life in the new future on following your heart, which is beautiful. So what's the guidance for you then? Let's get one more card, pile 2. What is the guidance? Ultimately, we all always trying to seek balance. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes shorter, sometimes it's a very chaotic, you know, the journey to it. But ultimately, our soul always try, the universe always try to direct us towards being balanced. We got lay a solid foundation and watch your words. There you go. So that's sort of guidance with, we got lovers here, so love again. That sort of guys and Empress and Emperor, that balance again. So the people who you used to please and who used to use you and lean on you on every occasion, they might be very shocked with the change or the fact that you said, no, not this time, sorry. I can't do it, I'm having something else to do. They might talking behind your back and trying to, you got a parrot, chant, trying to say, oh, look at her now, how big is she? This is what you were worried about. This is why you feared about it. It's going to happen. But people always do it. It's out of the jealousy as well. Of the fact, not that you have all the things, but of the fact that they cannot attain the same level because they don't want, or they don't do any job. It's easy to talk than do it yourself. So it's something I heard recently, and that's what just came now on one of the videos I watch. Video was about making videos on YouTube, having established, you know, successful YouTube channel. And the guy said into it, I think this is somebody very known in the world, I don't remember the name of the channel anyway, but he said, I had a lot of haters. I had a lot of people who used to comment on me and telling me that I make money on it and you know, I charge so much. He said, or that my videos are not nice, or I got this or I got that. And he said, I see these people in my comments, but I don't see them in the bank. You don't see them at the bank. So the same things, you can see these people, you can feel it, what, you know, what they think about you. You can see the envy in the eyes. But at the end of the day, you got the things because you earned them. And they don't. And then you can enjoy them. You can enjoy the things you have. You can enjoy the positions you have. You can enjoy it being fair, like Emperor, being a great leader with his own boundaries. So lay a solid foundation. It says these people will talk behind your back. You set your boundaries, then you will not be affected by it. So let them talk. People always talk behind the back, especially in the big places like companies, any business environment or something. There are always people who talk. There are always people who have no balance and integrity, and they will talk something else there, something else in the other way. So you're going to establish your foundation, your boundaries. You're going to concentrate on yourself, what you want to achieve, what you want to do, what you want to enjoy, because you haven't enjoyed for quite a while. The time spent with yourself and your wealth and people you got, you know, your family, maybe your children, you didn't spend enough time with them. Time to get that. Time to have some fun. Paris is also fun. Paris likes to have fun. They're silly sometimes. And then that's what you want to do. And then you don't need to share that with other people. You don't need to tell them what you do, and you don't need to explain yourself why. This is your life. You're enjoying it. You've got all the things to enjoy it. So you do so. Okay. So that's for you, pile number 2. Now let's have a look on pile number 3 then. That was interesting, and I don't very often have readings where people talking about people not being able to enjoy the goods they have or the wealth they have, but it could be. Okay, we got pile number 3 now. So pile number 3. What is your future? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm not even pronouncing that, but we got 1, 8, 4, 4. It doesn't mean anything. It is not equivalent to the traditional tarot. So I'm gonna start from 4, I think, because what I see here is you're going to have some adventure or challenge. You are going to embark on some kind of quest, liberating quest, because here you are, you're not liberated. This card definitely indicates some blocks. It shows that you are in a state of even inertia. You feel bound to something. You feel also that there's a danger around, and you sort of trying to hide yourself from it. So the card says some sort of can be avoided always. But you can prepare yourself for certain challenges, and the preparation should not be by isolating yourself, trying to, you know, close yourself, chain yourself even to the place which you feel is comfortable and safe. But it's about letting go of your inhabitations. There's also here the prison of the senses here. We're talking about the prison of the senses. This is liberation from your senses. Your senses deceiving you. The fear. Looking for the worst always. Seeing everything from the negative perspective. So we're looking at from moving from this situation to this one, which is freeing yourself. Yeah, I need to take more cards for that. Which is freeing yourself, liberating yourself. Go after your passion. Go after your creativity here. And normally does not very much goes with the traditional tarot, but this number 4 here, as the Emperor, it does, leaving the limited beliefs behind, preconceptions. We have a 2 of Cauldrons, there you go. 2 of Cups, and Queen of Wands in reverse. So yes, you will not moving forward. because the fear has paralyzed you and put you in the place of trying to protect yourself from, the protection is not taking any step, no moving at all. If you could, you would just literally dig yourself under the ground and stay there. The fear really paralyzes you. And the fear, it looks like here that we're talking about the fear of love as well. Fear of love here. Fear that is something good for you there. There's somebody who loves you up there. That is extreme thing, fear of love. But it can happen because of lots of different things in the past. On the bottom we got, the fear, the moon. The emotional state, your emotional state, you are in total chaos, turmoil. I would say the pandemonium running in your mind, really, about everything could happen. And also there is a fear of love, and in the same time, the fear is absence of love itself. There's absence of love because you feel so unloved. That's why you fear there's love. It could feel like a paradox, but that's how it is here. Let's take more cards and ask, why do you feel love? And why do you feel unloved? Pile number 3. It's a deep sorrow here, very deep. 4 of Wands. So we got 2. I need to change place of sitting. How? Sorry. We have 2 situations here. One is you've been hurt in the past. You've been hurt by somebody who you really love and trust, who you thought is your soulmate, is your partner for life. Second of all, is because you've seen it so much unloved couples, partners, connections. It might be your parents even. In life, you've seen so much fear in the past, as a child or even in the past lives previously, that you don't believe there is one. You're longing for it deep inside your soul, longing for it, but you don't believe there is one. And that makes you so even upset and fear more of the word, which is the word without love. Is horrible. You're scared of it. You don't want to be there, really. You know you have to go there. You have to face this. You know you have to fight this. These emotions, this mind chattering. But the fear is really blocking you. It's paralyzing you. I need to take different cards. I can feel that. I've got a feeling I need to take a different deck. Because I want to see why. I still want to see why. I want to go deeper into that. Or let's have a look how to leave this. Oh dear. What do you need to do to overcome this paralyzing fear? Refocus. And self-worth. Oh yes. Definitely. Need to believe in yourself. So find yourself something else you will focus on, rather than this feeling of, I know it's easier to say than do, but there are ways. If you need to talk to somebody, if there's somebody you can trust somehow, then do it. Because that will build up your self-worth, that you can go into the world, you can face it, that is not a disaster is not going to happen right away. If you went through that sort of painful and heartbreaking relationship yourself, it might be worth it to talk to the therapist or somebody who can help you. If that's the past, you can also talk to therapists, of course, if you like. But you can just revisit a bit that, so you can see this is not you. This is a past of people you've seen around. But it's not you. It doesn't mean it has to happen to you. Pause it. take that break from this horrible state of mind, the place where you are. So you got to leave. You need to go somewhere else. You need to change the place. And then there'll be, you know, different environment will create a little bit different perspective for yourself and your mind. And you will not feel so trapped in this energy. Staying in the same place, maybe in your room, in your bed even, depressed, will not bring any different results, we know it. Signs. Okay, so now universe says, I will send you the signs, but you've got to follow them. No matter how it is, this universe says you are the warrior. You've got the power to overcome this situation. Follow the signs. The universe says that safely I will direct you. Safely you will walk this path. I will not throw you into the deep waters right away. I will give you the signs you can safely follow so you can trust and believe that you can do it. Self-worth. Believe that you can do it. So we got some signs from universe, which we need, isn't it? You really need it. Let's take that one. How is this going to happen? How are you going to transform the situation, Python? Come out of this darkness. Of this dark room. I see the dark room from the dark room. So probably a lot of you sits in their own vicinity, in their own room. Don't want to communicate with anybody. Feels isolated, it's lonely. How are you going to? The garden and the gate. There you go. So follow the signs. 3D Empress. Feminine energy, emotions, your heart. Follow the signs. The signs will be beautiful. Follow them. So you will be, they will be so beautiful and so comforting that you will be opening up. You will go after it because you will be so beautiful that you want to see what's next. You will all want to open the gate and get the new journey, the different that you know, the different that is in your state of mind at the moment, the different energy. Look at that, guys. Pi 3, so beautiful. Journey. High Priestess. The journey to get to know your real emotions, your real heart. What you feel now is not your heart. It's your mind creating. The state. This is a state the mind creates. Your real emotions. You get inside yourself. Find time to yourself and your real heart and listen to it. Meditate. Be in a peace. Be in the nature, especially. In the nature. There you find a peace and balance. That's the best place to find a peace and balance. It's quiet, only the birds chirping. Only the trees swishing. Only the water flowing or the stream flowing. It's an amazing place. That's probably the first place you need to go. Where there are no people, so it does not scare you. Nature you can always trust. There is a journey. A really beautiful journey. You're going to leave that. The glowing thing represents your mind, which thinks it's just got the power over you, but it doesn't. We got signs again, see? We got signs again. So you're throwing your mind up to the water. I'm going a different way. I don't need you to listen to your bullshit here. That's what it is. That's what it says. So how is going to happen? Again. Step by step. You don't jump it fast. Step by step. Crossing that bridge also takes time. As you see, there was a long bridge on that card. So financial constraints. That's another things which may worries you. That I don't have enough. What I'm gonna do if I go to the word, you know, but I need to go, you know, I need to work, I need to make money, I need to do things. I don't really have anything, you know. I've been so sort of depressed for a while. I've forgotten about everything, and my mind now is telling me, oh, no, how are you gonna survive? You need to earn money, you need the food, you need everything, you know. They got number one magician. You can manifest anything you want. As soon as you're going in a balanced way and you're going to be confident, you'll create. And your creativity will bring you the money. You need it. Not only money, but lots of other things. But the money, which you also need it to survive, pay our bills, or whatever it is. But yeah, that will do. Because we got the number one magician here. And the Empress. Following your heart, following your passion. The financial constraints will go away when you follow your passion. Then we got this patience. It's gonna take step-by-step process. They will manifest, but not instantly. Because the healing needs to take place. The healing of the heart, 6 lovers, the healing of the heart needs to take place first. To get to this. Alright then, what else then? What else is... What's your future? We find it out how. We'll find it out how you're going to get breakthrough from the situation. So what else then? What else by 3 is there? What is your future? Clear aura. There is a healing completed. Beautiful 7 chariot balance. Balance between masculine and feminine, between mind and emotions and heart. So there you go. You purify yourself here. From the murky waters to the clean waters. Beautiful transformation, isn't it? From the murky waters to the clean waters. Amazing. Back on the track, I call it. I call it being back on the track with life. Heart healing. The heart will be healed. That's on the bottom of the deck. All the good things will come. See the water. I'm telling you, go next to the water. The stream, especially the stream. If you can't, turn on your YouTube. Turn on the video of relaxing water sounds. And then spend time with it. So just listen. Then you will get deep into your heart for that too. It will calm you down, especially. It will calm down your stupid mind. Sorry for that saying, but the mind is, I always find it to be very stupid in terms of telling us what is true and what is not. And yes, with all that healing, number 5, so the Emperor. This is the Emperor energy here. To be on. No, this is the Empress energy. No, it's not. This is Emperor energy. But then I feel it like, yes, you're going to get into, because this is bleeding heart plant. Look how many of them. The abundance will follow. Right from your heart, your passion, you will know what to do. You know what you're good at. You know what your heart tells you what you should create, and that what you create is going to pay your bills. All the financial constraint will be sort of away from. Go with the flow is another card on the bottom, but yeah, go with the flow. High Priestess, the flow of your emotions now, they need to flow freely. That's why the healing is needed, not blocked by the mind, by the thoughts. The free flow of the emotions, beautifully they will flow in the right direction. Slowly, as you see, the boat is just going slowly. You don't need to do it fast. Who said it needs to be fast? You enjoy the process as well, because process of healing and cleansing is a beautiful process. It's an amazing feeling. Let's get the card for the guidance then at the end of it here. vulture spirit. My goodness, nothing is wasted. So the universe says the situation you've been in is for the reason, so you can rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Nothing is wasted. Energy never dies. If one thing dies, the other getting born, and other way around. The end is the beginning. Talking about the Tao here, and the flow of yin and yang. So if it's too much of this energy, which is too much of the mind, and eventually the wheel has to turn, and it will be an emotion thing. So to find the balance, all life you need to work on yourself, because it's hard to establish it and hold it and without doing anything. It's the ongoing process. That's how that is the beauty of the life. And the spiritual life, at least. So nothing is wasted here. We got again Lover's energy, and we got Empress energy. Ultimately, love leads the way. Love is the answer, and is the strongest force in the universe. So whatever you come through is for the reason, is an experience, is a lesson. You might help others because of doing this this was again cliche, dark nights of the soul. Is a cliche, but it is a right one. So yeah, we all going through it once or even more than once in lifetime. Ultimately, it makes us stronger, and that's what is going to happen for you as well. Pile number 3, and that's what I wish you, as soon as possible, as soon as it can be done. So that's all what I've got for you, piles, today, and I hope it resonates with you. Please do leave a comment below. It helps algorithm to find my readings, and it might help somebody to hear the message as well. That's really, really helpful. So thank you if you do. And if you'd like me to do any readings on any subject, please leave a comment about it as well, or just email me about it. I also do private readings, so you can email me about it too if you would like one. And enjoy the rest of your day.